Yo, hello there, my delicious friends. I hope you're doing beautifully well. It's your boy Mikey here, back with another episode of Let's Replay Elden Ring. One of the greatest all-round RPG experiences of all time. Other games might peak at different elements, but as an all-rounder, this might be the ultimate experience. Actually too good to recommend to somebody for their first video game. Mikey, I'm getting into video games. What should I play? Not this. You won't appreciate this until you play other games first. But we've been on our Bloodhound Dex Bleed build all the way up to destroying the last of the giants. Weeping our tears into the frozen tundra, for I am the last of the giants and this is the last of my song. We've done it. We've ended an entire species line, an entire people. Have I leveled up? Guys, we are about to light the fire that sets the spark to light the rebellion in the big cauldron. And I can't wait. Did somebody say strength, strength, strength? Oh wow, I can only afford to level up once after defeating a massive boss. Oh, brilliant. I need 158,000 runes now to level up. Oh, it's amazing. Hey, Intoxicated. Hey, Kid Ludo Narrative. Izzy. Simon. Rinston. Ayane. The face technology wasn't there when the idea was conceived. It's my hometown. Don't dox yourself. Species was the best movie ever made. Yeah, was that when somebody watched Aliens and then they looked at H.R. Geiger's artwork and they were just like, okay, do that again. Do that again, but look at his other artwork. Okay, what if we made Alien, but this time I could it. I had to beat myself because we're at the beginning of an episode and YouTube will demonetize the video. Guys, thank you so much for joining me. Go check out the last episode. Grab the whole playlist if you're watching the HD episode-by-episode releases on YouTube. If you're right here watching the live stream or the long play version from the YouTube channel, just scroll back to the last episode. We did a couple great bosses. So this massive cauldron, who built this and why is it here? Is it the giants that constructed this? And did they construct it as part of their war against the Erdtree and the Greater Will? Oh, the Forge of the Giants. Alright, well, never mind who built it. Alright. The important part is, where do we go? Do I go around the side? I can't quite remember. Never you mind who built it. Yeah, it was basically that. Fun in the Dungeon Crawler. Delicious in Dungeon has been a great anime. I'm really looking forward to the next season. I'm actually probably going to hold off reading it. I very often get to season... Oh, that jump's too big on that side. I very often get through season 1 of an anime and like it so much, I get addicted to the manga and then never go back to the anime. I've really enjoyed watching Delicious in Dungeon. I kind of don't want to spoil that experience. Yeah, casual. Sorry, I've only just realized it's around the left. We don't know who built it, but the first fire giants are overseeing it through a pact with the Fell God. Now, is the Fell God the one who's responsible for the Chaos Flame? Question. Ooh, nearly went a bit too far there. Honestly, she's the reborn aspect of Queen Marika's spirit form. I swear to God. The frenzied flames of the three fingers. Yeah, but the three fingers, or any of the fingers, are just mediums to transmit doctrine. So you could say the frenzied flame belongs to is of the three fingers, but that still means that there's an outer god of the frenzy flame. Oh, the frenzy flame and the fell god are not of the same. The fell god is not chaos, but of the crucible. Okay, but when we got the giant down to its stage 2, it sacrificed its leg in the fires of oblivion And when it opened its middle eye, that eye had loads of extra pupils and they were swirly. Was that particular eye not, and this is, I'm not arguing, this is a question, was that particular eye not the way an eye looks when it succumbs to the Chaos Flame? In our fight with that giant, did we force it to pray and sacrifice mid-fight to a different deity? Airbnb sounds fabulous. Hey, what's that for? Duskborn ending with the Glow-Eyed Queen, though. Who's the Glow-Eyed Queen? God, you hate Elden Ring lore. Adorable. That's the most incorrect thing I've ever heard you say in my life. One of the things that I said in the first playthrough is that I don't and I made it clear that I was very, like, I wasn't whining. I was just saying that I don't necessarily enjoy a game, because I love story, I love lore, I love world building, but I don't necessarily enjoy it if it becomes a cryptic puzzle of item descriptions that I have to constantly piece together. I like it, and it doesn't have to be like, you know, written face and plain, but I like it fed to me a tiny bit more directly than the way you have to proactively uncover it in Souls games. And I know that's part of the Souls experience, so I'm not hating on it, but like, I like Horizon Zero Dawn because you go from place to place and then there's a cutscene, and the cutscene's really good. However, I've started following loads of Elden Ring streamers. I started following someone else recently. They're playing this game for the first time, and they're like a really no, I want to make no disparaging remarks to their personal illicitness. They're a really lore-heavy gamer. So as they were playing through, they were keeping a notepad, and each time they were having conversations, they were like, oh, okay, so Nephili Lu was adopted by Gideon, but then she did something, and then Gideon disowned her, and she's constantly like, and wasn't there like a Horalu in the beginning cutscene? They related, and she's like going through it, and it's like, seeing it through her eyes as somebody who's proactively uncovering it, I was like, okay, I get it. I do get why that's good and really enjoyable. But, you know, Mikey likes a cutscene.
I have long observed the lands between. This world is in dire need of repair and death.
Oh.
Indiscriminate.
Oh.
Are you prepared to commit a cardinal sin?
Always. My body is ready.
Very well. Let my hand rest upon you. For but a moment.
Divine touch, spirit of a god. This is the best game in the world. Doesn't she reference her mum? Who's her mum? Oh, the Glow-Eyed Queen. Play Lego Horizon Dawn. Wait, is that a real game? I think Michaela is the one that was guiding you as Melina. Michaela? I thought Michaela was a guy. To get close to the tree in order to get you into the DLC. Ooh. Notepad genius. The only time I ever bought a notepad to a video game was when I first played Myst as a kid for all the puzzles. By the way, we're going to be playing Myst and Riven live on stream. Because look, she burns.
Oh, Erdtree.
As she burns the Erdtree. Because she's the spirit projection of the physical form, but still inside the tree. So as the tree burns, so does she. Now I appreciate she's burning first, which is a bit more like Dark Souls 1. She's the kindling.
Burn for the sake of the new Lord.
I'm the new Lord. It's all a ruse to get you or someone powerful enough to burn it all down. Yeah, so I like that irony a lot, because that's very Dark Souls 1 in that you are being used and manipulated. That's a big core theme, right?
for guiding me here.
Oh, you're welcome, I love you.
Mr. Came with a notepad. I had a game, head north, head east, head south.
The one who walks alongside flame
Text adventure on my Amstrad PC as a kid,
shall one day meet the road of destined
where
death.
you're in a crashed spaceship, and the game itself came with a booklet.
Goodbye.
And that booklet was a book. It was a very short story about like people in space doing stuff. And by short, I mean quite thick. So the book's like maybe 150 pages long, a little novella, right? And as an anti-piracy thing, when you first start playing the game and you're moving around the spaceship, there's this robot that's running around the corridors. You're like, north, north. The robot is gaining on you. North again. The robot has reached you. Oh, where are we now? And what the robot does is it points a gun at you and it asks you for the scripture. And it's basically, what is the third word of the fifth line of page 25 of the book of scripture or something like that? So you either had a legit copy of the game and you had to flick through the booklet, the robot is waiting, and save a word on that page, on that line. And if you didn't, it would kill you. Welcome to Middle America. Ah, Tornado Alley.
Immigrant love mist.
If Rani was able to get out of her body to do what she wanted to, then it stands to reason that Mikella may have done it as well. So, unlike Rani, counter-argument, unlike Rani, Mikella is cursed. Rani is part of an Empyrean demigod lineage that has other DNA, so she was right before she went wrong. By the way, Rani's the cause of all of this. I'm not impressed with that girl. We played the Rani ending last time, and now I'm just like, she does not deserve that. Can't believe we're all doing fan art. But Mikella is like, I don't think Mikella's got the teeth to project a Melina. She was like, she was holding my hand on fire and she's like, this guy is so over-leveled right now. Mikella is Empyrean. Yeah, but like, it's self-same solo reproductive incest, right? That cursed, that was what opened. So that was like, I mean, that's fascinating as well, because it's basically like saying that like when you've got like when there's a man who loves a woman, you've got an X chromosome and you've got a Y chromosome, and they both fill the two slots, and then baby. But because Mariko is basically giving birth through a reproductive osmosis or something, one of those slots was free because she's just YY. And because that other chromosome slot was free, it was essentially a free space that was waiting to get filled up by another god. And that's why, like, as she gave birth, the god of rot was like, oh, yo, I noticed nobody's taken the other genetic half of that person. Allow me to fill the gap. As a man, it's my duty to fill things. So, like, you know, the Empyreanness is good. She's, like, pure Empyrean, but I think Mikella's in that egg, man. So, here's another question. What on earth is Worf, son of Moog, doing in the blood of Mikella when we get to him as a boss fight? We know... Oh my god, there's precedent. We know that Morgoth can project an image of another person. He does it for his father in order to keep us away from him and the Erdtree, right? That's Goldwyn, maybe. So what if his brother, Moog, is the one using the power of Mikella's blood, or is in communion with Egg Mikella to create Melina, to find a Tarnished powerful enough to get up there and start burning stuff? Because Horalu has returned, and he, despite being our forefather as a Tarnished, is on the exact same quest line we are. Just like all those golden hold table round people. We're all tarnished and we're all trying to get up that Erdtree. Do they know that despite everything, despite being made done and cast out and returned, Hoaraloo wants audience with the power and wants audience again with Marika? So does everyone else know that despite being one of the more powerful Tarnished, he would never burn down the Erdtree? And that's why they had to start supporting another claimant, i.e. us? It's said that Miquella is the most fearsome Empyrean. Really? And we never see them, right? You never see Miquella in this playthrough, am I right? And they're the most fearsome? I came back to incest. You know how it be. Miquella's body is in the egg. His spirit is... Oh, his spirit is not. Dwarf Son of Mo complains about Miquella not responding to him. So the spirit of Miquella is AWOL. Now the problem is the spirit of Miquella could be anything. The spirit of Miquella could be in a butterfly in this game. Did you notice there's lots of Miquella roses near a temple? Yeah, that's him. So, what's going on? I'm over here. This is the last bastion of the dragons. This is basically a tornado. Yeah, Fenrir. Yeah, I know, you know, and I know. This is a tornado warren. And all the architecture here is like a giant fighting coliseum. But other than the fact that it's not made out of gold, it's not a million miles away from Leyendell. So as part of the great city, maybe even this part, seeing as there's a half tower and stuff. Look, that looks pretty good. Looks like a big churning tornado tore a chunk out of the earth here. Was part of Leyendell transported into a warren space of its own as the final bastions of dragons. Dragons used to rule everything. But dragons were the dominant species, which is why the Outer Will first sent the power of the Elden Ring in the form of a kind of axolotl proto-dragon, the Elden Beast. Because it was like, oh, if I want to talk to an ant, I better look like an ant. There you go. Before it started realizing it needed to commune with people, and therefore started sending the fingers instead. So what do these guys want? In the crumbling Farum? And also, where do I want to go? Where do I want to go? Malekith, right? It's Malekith next. There's no other bosses that I have to fight. It's Malekith and then ending. Question mark. Miquella went to play the DLC first. Cruzix, how you doing? I was hanging out in somebody else's stream. Yeah, you guessed it. Another person playing Elden Ring. I mean, in a lot of Elden Ring streams recently. And Cruzix came in. And I was like, and I haven't seen Nagi in a million years. I know she is streaming, but I just haven't touched base with her. I feel like she went to... Did Nagi go to Australia? Anyway, so Cruzix was modding over in Madame Diablo. So I was like, oh, blast from the past. It's my boy Cruzix. Lovely to see you. Wow, I haven't seen Cruzix in ages. I wonder why I don't hang out with him more. 2 minutes later, Mikey doesn't have his check mark on when he's in other people's streams, you know, to avoid being like, ooh, look at me, I'm a streamer in your chat, in order to just keep the attention away from myself and check out someone's Let's Play. I'm clearly trying to keep it low key. Cruzix somehow has the ability not just to post my face, but make it like 4 times bigger in someone else's live stream. I was like, mate, what are you doing? I was like, yeah, now I remember. Now I remember why we don't hang out with Cruzix. You're Nagi's problem. You're not my problem. Pillage remains. Oh, level 8 smithing stone. I'm a little bit past that, but thank you. Anyway, thank you very much for the gift sub. I hope life is treating you well, dude. Oh, and golden runes. Hey. I'm kind of a golden guy around here. The golden child. It's interesting, but it doesn't track for the DLC. A theory I came across is that we are the reincarnated souls of Miquella. Evidence that everyone seems to say something in affirmation of us when we beat them. The only reason why I don't want to buy into that, Kite, sir, is because... and it's great. It's great, by the way. But the only reason why I don't like that is because one of the few things that the game does actually tell us after we defeat Moog or something, or is it like, is there another point we were at earlier where there's a description? One of the few things that the game does tell us. Oh yeah, after we defeated Goldwyn, right? It told us then. It does tell us that we are the Tarnished descendants sent out from the mist beyond the lands in between, right? Nisar, that's why there's no reaction from Miquella to Moog's blood abuse. So he's abusing Miquella's blood because Miquella's spirit's already parted to the Shadow Realm. And Melina might be a projection of that spirit as well. Miquella is the most fearsome Imperium because of his ability to make people love him. Moog's obsession can be caused by Miquella's abilities. Miquella is the most fearsome Imperium because of his ability to make people love him. I love that. That is massive. That's very cool. I tend to be everyone's problem. Yeah, Keck for the win. Anyway, dude, how are you, man? How are you? What's going on at your end? I'm doing well, minus the dramas of work, etc. Gotta love a toxic management. I don't know with you. I reckon you might be working with a lovely bunch of people. You might be the problem. No. I'm not trying to belittle real life issues. Crumbling Farum Azula. What do those words even mean? Well, I know what crumbling means. What's a Farum? What's an Azula? Do you know what? I take it back. It's not like Leyndell at all. It really is its own thing. What do I have to do? Do I want to like clip a rock to break my fall? Oh, there's a path here. Morgan Fay, thank you very much for resubbing a Prime. Morgan, I want you to know, number one, you're very handsome. Number two, make sure that your account is linked to Discord. Number three, make sure your face is linked to Twitch. And when you wake up tomorrow, you're going to be 1 point hotter than you were tonight. If you're a 6, tomorrow morning you're going to wake up a 7. Look at yourself in the mirror. That's all because you resubbed a Prime. Thank you. Look, I'm making the terrible mistake of interacting with the bad guys. The theme of my whole playthrough has been run to the next boss, pick up an item that makes me get more things, or pick up an item that makes me stronger and better, and then run to the next boss. No dilly-dallies. No, none of these boys. Boys club. No, these boys. Boys stable. No time, mate. No time for our stable. Now where we're going. I feel like I'm gonna get sniped. No touching willies. Just a tip. Ew. Who's this guy? Is he a boss or just a random? Dragon magic. So dragon electric magics are red only when they're blessed and mixed with Godric's Golden Order. Do you get yellow lightning magic? All lightning magic was dragon magic, red evil dragon magic. And that's why the Golden Order learn yellow lightning magic. They learned it from the dragons, but it's blessed by the greater will. However, they secretly also continued to learn the red ones. Ooh! Hello, thank you for the follow. OD Plays, Pirate Hunter. Yo, hello, welcome on in. Hope you're all having a wonderful evening as we explore the lore and world of Elden Ring. Great fun on the bun. Thank you for joining. a dragon, innit? Dragon. Did I just learn some lore? I'm staying. Yeah, we're trying to work out, because it was never fully confirmed, but we're trying to work out exactly who Melina might be. And a lot of people in chat think she might be an aspect of Miquella, of a spirit, and that's why the body is nascently dormant. However, for the exact same reasons, I think she's a projection of a reborn spirit of Marika herself, because Marika's body is equally dormant, and when you finally get to her, that's why she immediately converts to the male half of her persona, because her female half has been Melina the whole time, externalized. By the way, Great White Kitty, you can touch willies. It's called Wiggly Fingers Cross Streams. Tip to tip. Now, does anybody know... Does anybody remember how me being here, over here, does anybody remember how this somehow helps me get to Maliketh? I can't help but think is like... somewhere over here? Am I a million miles off? Tell me true. I'm pretty sure. I'm trying to art, but the game has been captivated. It's so good! No! Oh, they're weird, gross things. Ooh, tentacles and protuberances. Ooh! I don't even know what that status effect is. Is that death? Like a black blooming flower? That's pretty cool. Maliketh is in the farm. Oh, he's here!
He's here, they're coming from the pier.
Darling?
Black! Black! They're putting pins in my eyes.
Darling. Okay, so Maliketh is here. I do want to be here. So has Maliketh put himself here in the last sanctuary of the Dragonhold in order to make himself harder to reach? Was this the other thing he did to protect the remainder of the Death Mark? Because obviously he put it into himself and changed his form after Ranni stole part of it for the Night of the Black Knives. Was the other part of what he did to relocate? Hard R, hard relocate. Because he's the gifted beast. Ooh, big drop. He's the gifted beast companion. Are they maggots? He's the gifted beast companion that was with God Queen Marika. So I guess there's no one to hold him to our realm. Maliketh comes after you here due to what you've been doing to stop you. He's the only one who can kill you. Don't make me feel bad. Am I supposed... I can't help but feel like I'm supposed to drop down. Or something. Where am I? Where am I going? I don't know. I feel like there's like a... If you keep believing in going down, you can drop down somewhere and you get somewhere else. Am I making that up from a memory? Did you beat Placidusax? No. I got here and we looked at Placidusax in my first playthrough. And then we said thank you very much for the light show. That was very pretty. And we all went our separate ways. I bought him a scarf. Bought him free. No, huh? This is not the way. Should I teleport back up here? Oh, you can't teleport. Fantastic. You're supposed to go back. I hate that dragon so much. It makes sense when you think about it. It's like the last thing keeping you from getting to the Elden Beast. So despite Marika's doubts in the will of the Golden Order and the Elden Fingers, despite her doubts, Maliketh, this whole time, has stayed true to her original instructions which was hold on to this, don't let anybody play with it. Because most of her power and authority by then came from the fact that she had that death mark. Am I going in here, maybe? Oh, that's not an inn. That's not an inn. Oh, no. Did I come from here? I'm going back up here. Back up to the elevator. All the way back up to the elevator. Mate, where were you 15 minutes ago? Elevator. Back in here, yeah? Oh, thanks a lot. Is that untuggable? Oh, good, it was still here. That was a death bright mark. Nisa, have a wonderful evening. Thank you very much for vibing, you handsome man. I said it, you missed it. I've never missed anything in my life. You liar. Miss KTV, hello there, how are you doing? Straight across here. I found my failure. So... they're using dragon magic, that's naughty. Go, 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 go. So, Malekith in the Bestial Sanctum versus Malekith in the Farum Azula. Is this Farum Azula? So we've all talked before, and you told me that the Malekith in the Bestial Sanctum is in a different part of the timeline. Is it the Farum Azula that's in a different part of the timeline? That we, in the realm of Elden Ring, are still in the past, whilst the Farum Azula, outside of the time that the rest of the Middle Lands is in, is the current Malekith. But by gaming in the past, in the main lands in between, we come across a Malekith who's not combined with the Death Seal. So is that Malekith holding on to a separate Death Seal as well? Or is that Malekith from before a time when Marika even bestowed it upon him for safekeeping? The one in the Sanctum. You're torturing yourself in Elden Ring again. Miss KTV, it's funny you should say that. I'm actually really enjoying it this time. Number one, it's taking me a fraction of the time to get everywhere compared to last time. Number two, my build is way better. And number three, I'm trying to take an interest in lore and it's fascinating. No, enough about me. How are you doing? The Farum Azula doesn't experience time in the same way as the rest of the lands in between. It's both set ahead and behind. That's dragon magic, that is. That's dragon magic. It's a different beast man entirely. But he eats death roots. You have to feed him death roots. And death roots are an aspect of the body of Godwyn, the former the first of the demigod children, who's the older brother of Morgoth and Moog. And he was the catalyst, or the other half of the death rite, to allow Ranni to escape the Fingers. So his death-marked corpse bled into the root system and bloomed all around the world as death roots, and he became long transformed. And the Malekith in the temple wants those death roots back, and he wants to consume them. And in doing so, like a Eucharist, is consuming a demigod back upon himself. His name is Garang. So he truly is a separate guy. Okay, that's wild, because everybody was telling me last time we played this that he was Malekith at a different point in the timeline. So he is separate, he is separate. So why is he trying to bestow Godwyn upon himself via consuming death roots? What is his agenda? You could look at it like he's getting... Yeah, because he's essentially... Part of the death mark was stolen from him. Rani put that mark into the knives, used the knives to curse the death seal on the demigod's body. That seal on the dead demigod then seeped into the root system and bloomed out as death rock blooms around the world. And so that's how he's getting the stolen half back. It's the same energy, just transmogrified many times. And he's finally putting it back where it belonged. I don't even know what that word was. Back where it came from and back where it belongs. And I came out with back where it belonged. But yeah. So is it him? But it's still a different one. It is or isn't him. Is Garank a really clever word that means Malekith in a different language? Like Kanarug or something. What's Malekith backwards? It's Garank. It's Garank. They could exist at the same time. When you fly Plus Dusac, you do some timey-wimey stuff, even in here. Garank and Malekith are the same. But have you killed all 238 bosses? Crucix, we did most of them in my first playthrough. This playthrough is about enjoying the narrative and not being stuck here for a million years. We're just popping through. Thanks for asking. That being said, we haven't actually got very far this time. Ooh! Do I need to give that to the Finger Crones in the Palace of Pleasure? Oh, maybe here's the jumping down place that we were talking about. Whew. Really dodgy foundations over here. Urgent seller, you know what I'm saying? Get a really good rate. Because those are the same crucified monsters from Garank's Sanctum. Ooh. Nearly gave myself a problem then. Ooh, gravel, thanks. Worth it. That's it. Fill my monitor with information. Don't worry about me. There we go. Because they're creature type that latches onto the demigods to help them keep their rage at bay. I feel like that's one of the things that they can do. I feel like that's, in particular, a Horaloo thing. For his one. I think they're just companion beasts that have many powers. I don't think they're all about rage suppression. Like, I don't know if Leif has any specialities of his own. Also, these guys really feel like they belong in Dark Souls 3. Do you get that energy from them? They're like an order of knights. I haven't played Dark Souls 3. I've only played Dark Souls 1, but I enjoyed it immensely. Only because I was streaming it though. Oh, wow! It's a real team effort. Look at him. Worst quartet in the world. Hello, my baby. Hello, my sweet time. Hello, my raggedy pie. I forget the words. He is Malekith. If you do the Deathroot quest to the end, he'll recognize you when you're here in Farum. But it's both before and after, because that Farum's outside of time. Yo. The recognition is what confirms it. Yo. Blade can make a rump roast. That's his ability. Everything points to Grank being Melike. Physically, lore, item, dialogue. Okay. So he's in a different part of that time cycle, essentially recovering the death that was stolen from him. He's basically doing ecological cleanup after Rani's big mess. Rani's big day out. That's so cool. That is so cool. Oh no, aren't there two like godskins or something around here? I've suddenly had a horrible memory. I'm leaving. No, that must be somewhere else. I feel like there's a room where you have to fight two godskin nobles or something and they really ruin your day. Okay, you have to stop doing that, man. If you do that again, I'm going to hit you really hard in the mouth. You bet it's the only way forward. It's time. Edgy? How for what? Would anybody like to give me a little guidance on where I'm going? I'm still a bit turned around. He's having a great day. Don't mind him. Wait, is there a shrine? Oh, why do I think there was a shrine down here? I am having weird flashbacks to a different part of the game. Okay, sorry to make it all about me, but I can't help but notice these guys aren't coming in. Hey, this is a boss fight. Am I actually having like an old man moment? Hey Miley. Hey Ned, bro. Hey there, man. There's two things I get called a lot on Twitch. Mikeymegamega. Oh, it is the place. It is the place. I get called Mikeymegamega, and thanks to the magic of mistyping, I often get called Miley. And I came in like a wrecking ball. Oh, I can't use jelly. I've been denied jelly furtado. Oh, is it because I'm out of juice? Let's try that again. Jelly access. Did I just kill jelly in one shot? Okay, well at least I know now what to do. Cry. Finally got to Elden Ring. Yeah, I was just running around having fun talking to you guys. And then the game finally started Elden Ringing on me. Yeah, Demica. Wait, is there no Stake of Marika? It took me 15 minutes to get there. I don't even know where I went. Oh, good. It's right here. Don't worry. It's literally here. It's literally here. No. Wait, we go through the door! Why aren't I going through the door? It didn't let me in. Do you know, I've never been to a boss fight where it wouldn't let me cross the veil. This is weird. You're over 40, Mikey. You're already an old man. Oh, I am an old man. I'm not 40 yet, thank you. But I'm very, very close. I can almost taste it. Mikey! Alright. Let me in! Let me in! Go, 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 go. Is it triangle or square? What am I missing? Wait, it wouldn't let me in. I thought I'd just missed something. Oh, you have to come in the other way. Oh, mate, that's... Oh. There's a term for that. It's called tickle your willy, slap your balls. It gives you a little something, and then it goes, psh, no, fuck you. You have to come in from another side. I have to go all the way round just so that I get to die at the hands of a boss. God forbid they just let me in and kill me efficiently. No, 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 no. Work a bit harder. Work a bit harder for it. You gotta want it. You're not wanting it enough, Mikey. Ooh, that's surprising, but it worked. You gotta want it. Let me in, 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 let me in. Oh, I hate it here. All right, tool one first, yeah? Okay, maybe watch my health. Also, they were moving so much, I didn't get any contact. Nor could I really see what was going on. Maybe the big one first. Howdy, all. Hey, Crouton. How you doing, man? Nice to see you. Good evening. What build? I'm doing Samurai because it looks cool. Yeah, I start Samurai as well. Honestly, all the lighting in this game is amazing. Samurai really does look great, especially in all the underlit warm tones. But my build is a dexterity scaling strength build. No, Lord! No, Lord! Please, Lord! Dexterity strength. So I've just been pushing, like, having a powerful chop with the Bloodhound Fang. I'm kind of trying to, like, just tank a load of attacks and damage with my high vigor bar. Big bar, big dreams. Nathan Drake, yeah. There's a part of, God, what are those games called again? A part of Uncharted lives on forever. Okay, no. Okay, I don't know why, but I bounced off really hard then. It was like only up. It projected me into the nothing. A part of Uncharted lives on inside of our bones and our hearts forever as a gamer. I will never not Nathan Drake at least once in a game. If there's a gap I can fall off, I will take it. Oh, that's so weird. Wait, why aren't I landing it this time? Am I jumping too far or not jumping far enough? We've entered the draking phase of the game. That's so weird. I thought I just... You're doubling down. I thought I just had to get here and... that's like your favourite gift in the world, man. You've always got that, Anne. I thought I just had to get here and go fight Malekith. I forgot that there was business with the boys. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. Alright, I'm not even going to summon anything. I don't really have a window. I just want to see what I can do with boys. Big boy first. They share a health bar? They share a health bar? Are the Godskins... Are they serpent people from the Volcano Manor? Are they a cult based off of Rykard? Or are those dragon tails or serpent tails? No, I'm just like, who's that guy from Naruto? who just lent so heavily on being a snake he turned into a dragon. Kabuto? They've got a weapon you want to get. They can get wrecked, mate. Oh, good. I'll just burn to death before I'm even... No, don't wait for me to get up. Don't be like that. Ooh, okay. They're part of a death rune cult. Oh, what's out of juice? And now what do they do? Now they're this guy, right? This is terrible. Get out, get out, get out! Summon another dude! I was just about to get in! Get it, get it, get it, get him! Oh! Oh! Hiya, okay. Yeah? Yeah. Oh, I had no idea what was going on with that fight, nor why those people were coming back to life. Also, look at the effect on my Bloodhound sword. Is that a blood splatter effect, or has that been cursed and rusted? Black Flame Tornado. Black Flame Tornado. Can I get some emotes in chat? Thank you for believing in me as ever.
Here we are.
I used to have way more things back in the day. Hey, here we go.
Shut the fuck up.
Black Flame Tornado. Hey. Did somebody say... do you know what? I might put this into Vigor. Head G Crouton Steedak, Classic Sam, welcome on in. Hannah, Nerd Bro. Hey, Arnie. Hannah, have you completed this again? Did you say you were doing another playthrough? Can't remember if that was you. AKA the Glowmide Queen's people. The Glowmide Queen... They're part of the Glowmide Queen's people. Because they've got gems over their sternums. One of the first girls I fell in love with when I was a young man, she pierced her belly button in secret. She didn't tell her mum and dad. And I remember we went round another friend's house, and I remember we were secretly playing with her belly button piercing behind the stairs. All right, so. Oh wait, I can only level up once. Nah, strength. Big strong all the way home. Okay, well, having finally done the troublesome twins, maybe now I'll be allowed to have some peace of mind. By going to Mali. Mali. Oi, oi, oi. Look, right here. Beautiful. Never has there been a clearer path to another god. I want to get up there, don't I? I want to get up and round that arc. So how do I get in that door? No, they don't look like a-holes. No. Just keep saying no. No. Nope. No, no, yes. Absolutely. Official King Willie, how you doing, man? How's your day going? Welcome. Welcome back. Yes. No. Wait, jump down? Yes. Look, wherever I am, somebody's casting something. Rude. Bad atmosphere, you know what I'm saying? Got 5 more minutes of this episode. Can I at least get to a save point near the boss? And then we can do Mali. And the next PP. Hey. Good boy. Yes and no. Where are we going? We are having a lovely time. Oh, fantastic. God, the arrangement and layouts of these levels are truly something else. Have I gone in a circle? I honestly can't tell. Yes, I'm further... This goes away from where I want to go. That goes towards where I want to go. Got it. Okay. Ooh. Okay, okay. Should we try this again? Something, something, turn right. Instead? Oh, I'm not going to make that jump. I made a mistake. I felt that in my tummy. I haven't finished it again yet. I'm waiting for the DLC on my newest character. What's your build? I've seen videos of people actually clearing that jump with an art. Oh, ah. You're now a double PCer, King Willie. Welcome on in. How does it feel? It's amazing, isn't it? No more troubleshooting. Why your processor appears to be throttling whilst OBS is running. With a video game that you should still be able to handle. The freedom of a dual setup. It's pretty big. It's gotta be big. It's gotta be big. Come on, bring it close to my lips here. Come on, baby, bring it close to my lips here. Anybody remember that song? It's gotta be big. Did Mikey just rap when he fell? So fast with those verses. I've been listening to, So Eminem's got another, like, Slim Shady back song, right? A reflection of the last one he did, which is a reflection of the first one he did. And I'm not in love with it, but I did start re-listening to Kill Shot. Where it's just like, I don't know any lyrics, but it's like, it's so good. Because he's like, it's literally a rap from a guy who was hibernating. So imagine you've pulled a bear out of hibernation early and forced him to release a single in response to getting dissed online. Gotta build you up just to tear you down. Gotta give you your career so I can break it. And a guy who had to go me and he didn't even make it. I don't know. But it's so good. Anyway, Eminem is amazing. Look at these Dragon Knights. Okay, not here. Good evening, Dr. Healer. How you doing, dude? Dr. Healer, you've been vibing with us for, what, about a month-ish on and off so far? I see you liking my posts on Twitter. Yeah, thank you very much, man. I appreciate it. How you doing? Oh, no. Alright, where do I go from here? I'm at a loss. I kind of ended up doing one big circle of trust. Up, down, in, go, land, believe. But that's the circle. I'm just at the bottom of the staircase. How am I not going over there more? I need to turn right. Do I go in and go down more? I need to go right. I want the righteous path. The righteous, no, yes! In here, but this time, right. Right and or up. I'm always behind you. Oh, you're like the programming to, the Silent Hill PT demo. Always standing just behind the player. Thank you very much. So, this way. Oh, it does lead down. Wait, no, is this where I was again? Is this, have I done good or have I done bad? So if I go, I am where I want. No. Oh, this is, okay, different staircase. No, it is the same staircase. Heated and sweaty. Not even the AC saving me tonight. How the hell are you? Oh, dude, I'm grateful that I've bought aircon about 5 years ago. Smartest move in my life as an Englishman. Don't need it yet, thankfully. I am trying to force my way through loads of housework and stuff at the moment. Where do I go? Where do I go? Kid Ludens, I deliberately ignored your message because I keep forgetting to block you. No, I said Kid Ludens, I deliberately ignored your message because it involved the Nintendo Direct, which I planned for us to enjoy together this very evening. As an internet family. Oh, Kid Ludens. No, I can go up that staircase and I can fall down. I can go everywhere that's here on the left. And I appear to not be able to go anywhere over here that's on the right. Is anybody familiar with this area? Is anybody familiar with the crumbling Fara Mazala? We'll have to work it out in the next episode. Guys, if you're watching HD episodes on YouTube, thank you so much. Join us live on Twitch. Maybe the next episode's on screen. I'll see you then for a bit more. Take care.